Tensions in one of the world's most critical waterways are boiling over. In the Strait of Hormuz, a choke point for global oil and gas, Iranian gunboats moved to confront a U.S.-flagged tanker, triggering fresh alarm across the region. According to U.S. officials cited by the Wall Street Journal, as many as 6 armed Iranian boats approached the tanker, ordering it to shut down its engines and prepare to be boarded. The vessel refused, accelerating instead, as a U.S. warship rushed in to escort it through the strait. British maritime authorities confirmed an incident north of Oman, with security firms reporting multiple armed boats linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guards shadowing the tanker and attempting radio contact. Those calls were ignored. Tehran offers a different account, claiming the vessel entered Iranian waters without permission and left after being warned, insisting there was no serious security incident.
Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps forces harassed a U.S.-flagged U.S. crewed merchant vessel lawfully transiting the Strait of Hormuz, U.S. Central Command spokesperson Tim Hawkins said. He added that 2 IRGC boats and an Iranian Mohajer drone approached the tanker MV Stena Imperative at high speed and threatened to board it, prompting the guided missile destroyer USS McFall to escort the vessel with defensive air support until the situation de-escalated.
But the encounter comes as Iran's naval leadership openly warns it could block the Strait of Hormuz if the United States launches an attack. This narrow stretch of water carries nearly 1/5 of the world's oil supply, and even brief disruptions can send shockwaves through global markets. The confrontation unfolds amid sharply escalating tensions between Tehran and Washington. The United States has surged naval forces into the region. President Donald Trump has threatened military action over Iran's deadly crackdown on protests, while also pressing Tehran to negotiate over its nuclear program. Iran's president now says he has instructed his foreign minister to pursue talks. But on the water, the message was unmistakable. In the Strait of Hormuz, diplomacy is colliding with deterrence, and a single miscalculation could ripple far beyond the Gulf.
The U.S. Navy has shot down an Iranian drone that was heading straight toward a U.S. aircraft carrier. According to U.S. Central Command, the unmanned aircraft aggressively approached the USS Abraham Lincoln, forcing an immediate response. A U.S. F-35 fighter jet destroyed the drone in what officials describe as an act of self-defense. The Iranian Shahed 139 drone was taken out before it could reach the carrier. The statement by U.S. Central Command said no American personnel were injured and no U.S. equipment was damaged. The incident comes at a highly sensitive moment. Washington has staged a major military buildup in the region and just days ahead of planned U.S.-Iran talks. While U.S. officials stress the shootdown was defensive, the timing raises fresh fears of miscalculation. With warships already deployed and diplomacy hanging in the balance, the incident raises serious risk of escalation.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That is often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore. If you individually take out Tehran.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.